Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, we're coming to a blog post I want to share with you. Of course, we do the latest in social media technology. We get all the major phones from all the major phone companies. Be sure to subscribe, give us a like on YouTube, tell your friends, families, neighbors, relatives, dog, cats, all those people. Tell them, just tell them. Trust me, they'll like it. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing today a comparison video between the AT&T Apple iPhone 5S, newest and latest greatest phone. It's even gold, against the Samsung Galaxy S3, very popular phone in the marketplace. We're going to be putting these two head to head, and we're going to see how they come out. Let's take a look. Okay, so here you can see we've done the Geekbench 3 tests on both these devices. Now, the Geekbench 3 has been updated to cover the 64-bit processor that's in the 5S. You can see here that the 5S is definitely a lot faster than the Samsung S3, and let's give it some credit. It's almost a 2-year-old phone. So the score was 1415 for the single core score versus 477, 2565 for the multi-core score versus 789. And what we'll do is we'll page down through here so you can kind of compare them side by side. Now, I look at the total overall scores. I don't get into all the integer and individual scores that they have. But if you want to pause this at any time, that's your thing. You can take and do that. The great thing about these scores and everything is you can download these apps at home and follow along and see how your device might compare with the devices that we're featuring here, of course. And so that's one very cool function and feature about it. So you can download them, see how well your device fills in, and you can get a good idea as to what devices might work best for you. Looks like we had a little crash there. Oopsie. What can you say? And we'll page up. And like I say, I just momentarily worry about the total scores. Okay, so here you can see these are the Ice Storm scores that we've taken off the 3D Mark benchmarking app. And you can see here the numbers that they took and got on both of these. The iPhone 5S got 13,291 total score versus the Samsung Galaxy S3 getting 5,015. You can see the breakdown of these scores here and how they compared. I don't usually worry about those too much. I'm mostly concerned with the overall scoring result of both devices. Okay, so we've run the Passmark performance test mobile on both these devices. You can see here that the iPhone 5S scored 5345 versus 2093 on the Samsung Galaxy S3. Let's page down here. CPU test, we got 36,026 versus 4889 on the S3. On the disk scores, we got 23,313 versus 3525. You can see the iPhone 5S very strong. Memory 5124 versus 2167. 2D 2426 versus 1685. And 3D graphics test 1913 versus 768. Okay, so here we have our GFX Bench 2.7 results. You can see here that the 5S came in at 1371 frames at 24 frames per second versus 208 frames at 3.7 frames per second on the S3. The 5S took 2,031 frames at 36 frames per second in the on-screen test against 386 frames at 6.9 frames per second. Okay, so there you have it, the benchmarks. All in all, we like both these phones, and they're both available at our good friends at AT&T.com with the fastest download and upload speeds. They're the folks who have shared these phones with us, so we share them with you. And be sure to give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube so you can see all the latest and greatest phones as they come out to the marketplace. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com. Be sure to give us a like, subscribe, and tell your friends and neighbors, and watch all the other videos we're going to be doing of these great reviews on the new and latest phone from Apple, the iPhone 5S.